Good morning, kids. Today we're checking out a brand new video from Connie X about what if Almo Digimon could DNA Digivolve. Let's hop in and see the custom art he's got for this episode.
Armor Digivolution is just endlessly fascinating, isn't it? And after exploring Armor Digimon Digivolving further, and we've even talked about the potential of Digimon like Sagittariumon being Armor fusions before, Flamedramon and Raydramon specifically, what about the other type of prominent Digivolution in Digimon Adventure 02? DNA Digivolution. Imagine if, in addition to Stingmon and XVmon DNA Digivolving, Poochymon and Raydramon could also DNA Digivolve. Oh, right, that's exactly what we're doing on today's video.
Oh, let's go. Bow, bow, bow. Oh yeah.
What is up, digital companions? My name is Khan EX and welcome back to another video. I got the Digimon thing up now. Yay! And yes, today we're going to be DNA Digivolving Armor Digimon from Digimon Adventure 02. It's Valentine's week, so it feels appropriate that we're making our action figures kiss again. Ooh, Terry, I love you. Ooh, Kazuya, I love you too.
Oh my god.
I love your So I recruited some of the best artists in the Digimon sphere once again to bring my Frankenstein creations to life. And it was paid for thanks to my Artbringer patrons, Gadubu, I'm sorry, please tell me the pronunciation, Nicky D343 and Tarapin, and my sovereign Jamon over on patreon.com/KhanEX. If you're in a position to bring more custom art videos to life without me having to get a sponsor for every single custom art video, I'd really appreciate it. But I know times are tough for everyone right now, so just liking, subscribing, leaving a comment also massively helps these videos and the channel overall. So we begin with what was teased in the intro, a DNA...
You gotta like, comment, and subscribe to help us out.
Digivolution of Raydramon and Poochymon. And that was the challenge with this video. In 02 and across the franchise, DNA Digivolution merges two halves of two Digimon to create a form usually of a higher level. For example, Stingmon and XVmon are both champions that create Paildramon, an ultimate level that blends design elements from both, and we also decided to go hardcore here. So while there are pairings matching the DNA Digivolutions from the series, Davis and Ken, Cody and TK, Hari and Yoli, we're also going to be doing dream matches, and DNA Digivolving a bunch of mixed pairs too. And I know every time we do DNA Digivolution, people always ask for them to be Digivolved as well. There's so much art in this video already.
Next time, baby.
So I tasked All Trade with merging these two. Sorry, bud. The design philosophy of the Digi-Egg of Kindness seems to be cute cartoons and red or pink gloves, which was merged with the Garuramon and Thunder elements of Raydramon to create Loyalmon. All Trade said he wanted to take what little Poochymon adds and translate that into embodying cuteness. So Raydramon was...
That is actually not too bad.
Shrunk, given a bow and some ribbon claws. The tail is a fusion of Poochymon and Raydramons, and the head marking is Vmons mixed with Wormmons, while the horn is reshaped to resemble Paildramon. I think this has come out very well given how difficult that brief is. It's also not visible due to the angle of this one, but each of these DNA Digivolution fusions will have a merged or side-along crest somewhere on their bodies. In my mind, while obviously a Raydramon Poochymon fusion, Loyalmon would also be a Great Dogmon evolution, or more of a V-Pet fail-state evolution for something like Galgamon. I also like how All Trade flipped the Raydramon helmet upside down to create a big metallic jaw. Love that. Loyalmon is man's best, if also most stupid friend. A faithful hound that loves to cover its partner in slobbery kisses. It's also a great protector and guard dog, lashing out lightning fast and chomping down with its powerful jaws, delivering a thunder crunch attack. But let's not forget that Davis, Cody, and Yoli also get at least 2 Armor Digi-Eggs each in the show. Davis actually gets 3 with Magnamon, but we'll tackle Golden Armors another day. And Kari, TK, and technically Ken only get 1 Digi-Egg, which means, each DNA Digivolution pair needs 2 goes around with Armor DNA Digivolutions, which is where Weirdomon stepped into DNA Digivolve, Flamedramon, and Poochymon. The cuteness of kindness and the fire of courage becoming Infernomon. Get it? Because Inferno, fire, and Inferno, fur, because Poochymon resembles a rabbit a bit. Shut up. I know Infamon exists, but I always assumed his name came from Infernal. And if we can have Terramon and Terromon, we can have Infamon and Infernomon. This is another certified Weirdomon classic. I adore the blending of Poochymon and Flamedramon. I think it makes it really familiar, but also unique.
Okay, hold on. Am I the only one that is seeing this kind of giving off that Gumdramon? Damn it, I can't remember that series, or that I can barely remember that Digimon. Damn.
Digimon. You can totally see this working as a Flamedramon Evo, or even a Gatomon or Lynxmon Evo, but it would also be at home as a Teruimon evolution, all while remaining fundamentally a Flamedramon and Buchimon DNA Digivolution, with Flamedramon's red armor lending itself naturally to Buchimon's pink/red gloved hands here for a scorchingly entrancing Digimon. In particular, I'm fond of the jet boosters on the back and the merging of the blue of Vmon and the pink, red, and whites of Buchimon to create a purplish underbody. Fantastic stuff. Infernomon is constantly heating up, so much so that it has to unleash its firepower in two flaming balls of rabbit-like energy called Hip and Hop, searing its enemy to the bone with an attack called the Heatner Rocket. Get it? It's like Buchimon's Heartner Beam and Flamedramon's Fire Rocket. I'm probably going to do that kind of thing a few more times in this video. Weirdamon also tackled Digimon and Pegasusmon, and I again sure did not make this easy. Fusing an Earth-digging bug and a Pegasus constellation, and yet Weirdamon pulled it off, creating Digrademon. See, because it kind of looks like a tardigrade, and there's the word dig in there, and it digs. No, I'm just kidding. Its actual name will be Muscamon, getting its name from Musca, the constellation named after an insect, or specifically a fly, but still. Pegasusmon and the Digi-Egg of Hope have a theme of constellations and possibly Greek myth, and Knowledge has a theme of insects and earth, so I love the name Muscamon. I really am so impressed with how Weirdamon pulled this one off, turning the drill into a bit of a unicorn horn, which matches Pegasus, Pegacorn's and Patamon's connection to Unimon. But also this dude has got drills everywhere, and it even has wings. I also like the subtle way Weirdamon mixed Crest of Knowledge and Hope here. The rays of the Crest of Hope really nicely frame the Knowledge symbol. And again, this works as an evolution for a bunch of stuff. Knowledge Armors, Bug Digimon, Dramogimon even would be a great prevo for this. Hell, even Darulumon could work. Muscamon is the most hardworking steed of the digital world. It is said it can bore through an entire mountain.
Okay, hold on. I actually like how you could still see Patamon's eels uphill. I like that.
Create safe passage in mere minutes. Stand out of the way of this wild horse bug as it unleashes its Drill Rain and Platinum Rush attacks. And from there we move to the flip side of this DNA Digivolution, the Digi-Egg of Reliability Submarimon with Pegasusmon, taking the aquatic vehicle basis of reliability and again Hope's constellations. Weirdamon created Doradomon, getting its name from the constellation Dorado, the swordfish. Love how that lines up. El Dorado also of course is the famous city of gold, and this golden swordfish is just perfect for that homage too, but done in a different way to good old Eldoradimon. While not a straight up vehicle, Doradomon combines two Mount Digimon into a Digimon I could 100% believe Cody and TK could hold on to as it swims at terrifying speed through the net ocean. Weirdamon's done something really special I think here. It's very simple and yet folds in everything we're looking for, and I especially like the little Patamon and Armadillomon ears poking through. This is just a classic fish Digimon. It would fit in pretty much anywhere you could think of. Shellmon evolution, Golfmon evolution, a ton of stuff works here. Doradomon is often seen racing Divemon and Surfymon across glittering seas or helping stranded humans and Digimon during terrifying storms that it navigates with ease and grace using its Marching Armada and Swimming Star signature move. Alright, let's slide over to the girls. And so next Digimon is here to combine our first Hawkmon and Gatomon armors, Halsamon and Nefertimon, taking the wings of love and the light of Nefertimon plus Egyptian influence to create Mutmon, named after the Egyptian goddess of soul protection, Mut. She protected the souls of people and protected them against dark forces, which I think is appropriate for a Digimon that is a fusing of the Digi-Eggs of light and love. I love the design next Digimon went with here. She was actually inspired by the Egyptian god Isis, but yeah, Isis has some unfun connotations in the modern world, so I think Mutmon is a good name. And ultimately is something I think Digimon Creative would actually go with. Either way, Nefertimon and Halsamon, or Horusmon, are a natural pairing, both tied to Egyptian mythology, and I think that's why this goddess DNA Digimon came together so fantastically. A great Bastemon evolution, Anubismon Prevo. It is a benevolent goddess of the digital world that cares for the lost and shepherds the dead to their rebirth in the primary village. She can use the crest of light ball on her head as a beacon or a searing ray of purifying light known as the Sahara Sunburst. A more difficult task then for next Digimon was combining Shurimon, the very Japanese feeling Digimon, and the Egyptian Nefertimon, but she pulled it off, which led to the creation of Ukemon. Next Digimon wanted to make a reference to the goddess Ukemochi, goddess who protects food, and I really think she nailed combining the very disparate elements of Shurimon and Nefertimon into something cohesive and beautiful. This to me immediately stood out as something like a Shakamon pre-evolution, and just provides something
This Digimon really just screams peaceful.
A little bit different to the angelic and plant life Digimon that we already have. A provider deity for Digimon and human alike. Ukemon is able to summon any food its requester desires, but equally can decay crop and bounty of evildoers with her bounty of heaven. Alright, that's the core 02 pairings. Let's move on to our dream matches.
Here we go. Oh, We'll see it in a moment. Mattress. And we're back. Let's go. Now on sale.
Davis always held a candle for Kari and Zero too, so what if they finally did bond enough to produce a DNA Digivolution of their armored Digimon, Flamedramon, and Nefertimon? Well, that would be Dumamon, named for the Duma, a type of angel in Islamic literature, but also commonly associated with Egypt. And this was drawn by Weirdomon. This guardian angel Digimon has a burning tenacity that Weirdomon has just absolutely bodied here, I think. With Nefertimon armor making a bird-like head over the Vmon body, there's also a touch of Paildramon and Imperialdramon going on with this armor. The flame wings encasing the crest of light and courage, and of course the bottom here, the holy ring producing a flame like a valve. Insanely cool. This would be a great Gargoylemon evolution, which works really well given that Gargoylemon is a light armor evolution of Vmon, but also I can see it being a Phoenixmon pre-evolution, an Aquilamon evolution. It works on many levels. Dumamon is an angelic Digimon, but not one of Heath's, but instead Burning Faith. Armies of this Digimon descend upon dark forces and seek to bring light as bright as the sun back to the dark area of the digital world, to bring hope and comfort to everyone who currently lives in fear. Stand clear or its Metatron rocket will catch you in its path of flame too. But what about Davis and TK finally putting their rivalry aside, becoming the true tie-in mat of their season, and DNA Digivolving Rydramon and Pegasusmon? Well, Rubik's has cleared that hurdle, creating Zeusstramon, the ultimate form of the Lightning Pegasus. I gave Ixion from Final Fantasy X as a jumping off point, and I think Rubik's absolutely brought it home with something fitting of the combination of the two armored Digimon, of Raijin and Pegasus. It truly feels like a mount befitting Zeus, or any other god for that matter, and these angular fractal-like wings just sold the whole piece for me. I also am really fond of the black stripes on the gold body, giving it a bit of a zebra feel, evoking Blitzel and Zebstrika, some really fun Pokemon designs that I'm partial to. A Unimon evolution, Pegasusmon evolution, tons of potential in this guy. It is often seen ridden by Jupitermon, but Zeusstramon is also very much its own beast, a force to be reckoned with. It is said this Digimon can teleport between bolts of lightning anywhere across the world. Its signature move is the Lightning Gallop. And then Nefertimon and Pegasusmon. Don't say I never do anything for you, TK and Kari shippers. Who next Digimon is coming in one last time to DNA Digivolve to Heramon, getting its name from Hera, the wife of Zeus and the queen of the 12 Olympians. Yes, that's right, Hera is the Greek equivalent of Juno, and so Heramon is a counterpart to Junomon. Despite only being an ultimate level, she's just that strong. I wanted to find something that struck a middle ground between the Egyptian Nefertimon and constellation/Greek theming of Pegasusmon, so I think Hera works. A queen, just like Nefertiti, and a Greek goddess queen at that. I also love the idea of Heramon being a centaur, similar to Sagittariumon, which brings us full circle as that was the inspiration for this video, and she could act as an evolution for Sagittariumon, or Centaurmon, or anything else. The Pegasusmon helmet and the Nefertimon shield are standouts to me, but also the merged lower half of Pegasusmon and Nefertimon has such fantastic visual cohesion. I think this particular DNA Digivolution is one a lot of Digimon fans have waited a long time to see. A battle-hardened goddess. Heramon is a master of combat, but also full of parental love. A Digimon that cares for their own children and all children across the many worlds. You will often see Heramon cantering across the stars to protect the citizens below, and combat Titan threats, which it beats back with its Sanctuary Shield, and will cleave through enemies when required with its Shooting Star Spear. And that's it! All of our Digimon Adventure 02 Armor Digimon DNA.
Also, I would also love to see like all those attack moves actually like animated if someone was willing.
Digivolutions. Make sure you go follow Weirdomon, Rubik's, All Trade, and Next Digimon as they all did absolutely fantastic work here. And thank you once again to my Artbringer patrons, Jidubu, Mickey D343, Terrapin, and my Sovereign Jmon for paying for this art. It means the world. And shout out to all my other patrons and my YouTube channel members, including my
Well, folks, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all you folks next time when we flick on. Peace out.